For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Karl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right?
Yeah, it is.
Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais.
Hello.
Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Karl Pilkington. All right.
All right, Carl.
We've been away filming in a sweltering London. We've had a heat wave here in the capital city, haven't we, Karl?
It's been hot, hasn't it?
It's been up to 100 degrees, record-breaking temperatures.
Yeah.
What have you been doing, though?
Getting to see the place, having loads of walks. And that, I like to have walks. You know, watching what
Like a
people are doing.
dog.
Yeah, when he jumps off the couch and starts scratching against the door.
Suzanne thinks it's time.
It's just good thinking time, though, isn't it? As well, having a walk. You've got no other clutter going on around you.
That's true.
And you just think about a lot of stuff. And, you know, like say, with
Deep
the weather
thinker.
being hot and stuff, a lot of insects knocking about.
Right.
So I've just been watching them.
So while we've been filming, you've been watching insects.
Yeah, just seeing, because everybody knows insects are out there, but no one's keeping an eye on them.
What are they up to? What are you worried about?
Steve, you wouldn't be laughing like that if you'd watch them, because they do some weird stuff and that is what I mean.
Enlighten us, Carl.
Any examples?
I saw a bee have a heart attack.
You saw a bee have a heart attack.
Yeah.
How are you sure it was a heart
Ridiculous.
Because what happened, I'd been
Did
in...
it clutch its chest with all 6 legs?
No,
attack? So there's some little bee paramedics.
no, I'd just been out in the park anyway, just looking at,
bee movie.
caterpillars knocking about, butterflies and stuff. So I was sort of aware.
So when Suzanne goes to work, she goes, Karl, don't you waste the day. I want you to do some constructive stuff.
But the thing is, so I'd been in the park and I was aware of the insects that are around us more than like most of the time. And I come out of the park, just crossing like a sort of a busy road and what have you, and I saw this bee to the right of me, sort of in the air, and it was a big one, and I was a bit like, oh, let's watch that. And
Let's watch
it just
that.
fell. It fell from the air in front of me, and it was on the
no.
pavement. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? And I looked at it for a bit, and it was really still. Gave it a little kick, just to see if there was any movement. Nothing. Stone sort of, what's the saying? Stone cold dead.
Stone Cold Dead.
Stone cold bee dead.
So
Stone Cold
that-
Steve Austin dead.
This bee suddenly saw Karl and had a heart attack.
Yeah.
It'd never seen anything that round before. It just thought, it had approached him because he thought it was a sunflower.
My God, it's a giant walking orange. Every dream has come true.
The orange joke
No,
never
it just summed
ceases
up
to
life
amaze
for me.
me.
I thought that's like us, isn't it? At the end of the day, they have heart attacks, stress.
You put it down to stress, do you?
Well, it's in London, isn't it? You know, everything has stresses from living here.
Oh, it's
And they are
It's
bald,
stressed
aren't
out
they?
in
They've
London.
got fur all over, but they lose the...
I'm always overweight.
It was a fat, bald bee.
I know.
So what did you? It fell to the floor, and you instantly just kicked it. You didn't
No,
attempt
I
to
waited a
revive
second and just looked at it to see if there was any, leg movement or wing, and there was nothing. And then when I sort of kicked it, it was sort of hard. It had hardened already. It's just
it. Rigor mortis.
rigor
I'd say.
mortis had set in.
Did it put you in a bad mood for the day? Because I know things like that can just send you over the edge for the day.
Death and that does a bit. Suzanne doesn't like me talking about death.
What riveting conversations do you come up with?
No, just things like one of our
Fascinating.
mates has had a baby recently, and I just was saying, oh, when that's sort of our age, we'll nearly be dead.
Think of that.
That's the first thing he says. There's a new life brought into the world.
I know.
But when he's our age, we'll be dead.
We'll
Yeah.
be dead.
No, it's
Maybe
weird.
they'll let you do the speech at the christening.
Well, yeah, I've been watching loads of stuff. I've been watching ants. You mentioned ants. I've had a lot of moths in the house. They're sort of sad.
I mean, you say it like it was a
garden.
garden party.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, but all I'm saying is I look at
The
more
animation.
about what its life is like. Because if you watch something long enough, is what I'm saying, you can see that it's a bit clueless. It's the same way about ants, or they're hard workers and all that. I watch one; it's going back and forth all the time. They go one way and
What?
then they stop and go the other way. They try to look busy in front of the mates, but if you watch one long enough, it's back and forwards, and it's like it's done nothing there.
I'm going to carry this twig back and forth until I can knock off at 4.
There's a lot of that going on.
Is there?
There's none of that going on.
There
Oh
is.
no.
No, like I say, the moth, depressing little sort of thing.
Why is it depressing?
It hasn't got eyes, has it? You just look at it, it doesn't know what's going on. I just don't... I think if you haven't got eyes, you shouldn't have wings.
Wow.
That's a rule. If we could put that into practice, please.
Please go ahead.
Rule. That's a fantastic rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you haven't got eyes,
You shouldn't have wings.
Ah.
Wow. Okay, guys, quick pause. This is the Ricky Gervais Show, Season 2, Episode 5, Insects. And insects are one of my favorite topics when it comes to Karl. So let's continue watching.
I just was reading something about an octopus. That's like a killer octopus. And it annoyed me that this was knocking about now.
Killer octopus.
Because I didn't know, I thought they were quite friendly. Whenever you see them in cartoons and that, they're always happy, aren't they?
Disney
And then
cartoon.
suddenly, like, they've sort of brought the whole sort of creature down. Do you know what I mean?
No, what do you mean?
Well, just you know, when you see them in films, they're running about and that, and everybody likes an octopus. But this one that's on it was your fault really, because you told me about that frog that's going about killing people.
No, I didn't say that.
No, I
looked
didn't
it
say
up on the
that.
internet at like other creatures and stuff.
.com.
And there's some octopus that's in the sea, and what it does, you don't even have to like threaten it.
Okay.
It just spits in the water, and
Oh, no.
if that stuff gets on you, does you in.
Does you in?
Again,
So in a way, it's good
Does you
knowledge
in.
because, I mean, I don't go in the sea anyway because it's full of stuff like that. But that's just reassured me that I'm doing the right thing. If they're knocking about, just gozzing everywhere, you don't even have to be near one. You don't even know if
Gozzing
it's been
everywhere.
spitting and stuff. It can kill you. It just seems
Wow.
unfair. I haven't harmed it. I haven't gone near it. Why is it getting annoyed with me? Doesn't seem right. So that's where our knowledge has not helped that octopus out. Because now, when you eat them, I just think, yeah, have another one. Do you know what I mean? Get rid of them.
Get rid of him. Oh no.
another conversation with himself. Another conversation with himself.
Oh no. Wow, insane.
Okay, Karl, I'm just going to throw an animal at you.
Insanely
Tell
good.
me how weird it is, what bits annoy you, how you'd change it. Okay? A crab.
I would have changed it.
Yeah. Does it annoy you? Do you think it's weird?
They are weird, but they're at that size where they can get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
suits
true.
them. Okay, good.
Would it change anything? In a way, you know what you're saying about things not working. He can't walk forwards. So
But-
why hasn't something happened? Why haven't they said, do you know what, these arms are too clumsy? We need to have them so they can slot away easier, and we can pull them out when we need them, instead of clumping around with them. Because they do struggle. You see them struggling with their arms.
He's
Yet they're
reinventing
still here,
nature.
They're still doing that. They're still designed that way.
What's the weirdest
Designed.
animal? So you think the octopus is the weirdest animal on Earth?
Yeah.
Why is it any weirder than a dog?
Because it couldn't be further away from us.
Yeah,
A
that's
dog
true.
has got human eyes.
No, it does not have
If a
human
honestly,
eyes.
If a
It
jellyfish
has
had
dog
a pair of
eyes.
eyes like ours, I probably wouldn't worry about him that much. But like I said to you, it's that way that they haven't got eyes. They're floating about. I can handle some fish. They look like, because they've got eyes, you can make eye-to-eye contact with them. A jellyfish, what are you looking at? It's a snidey thing, like I've said to you.
Snidey
You
thing.
can see a lot in eyes. Do you know what I mean? They say, don't trust him. Why? It's his eyes. Jellyfish haven't even got any, and I don't trust them. In terms of
Wow, what logic.
design and everything, and if you lined everything up, say if I'd come from another planet and everything was lined up in a row,
You have
and
come
they said,
from
right, we're
another
going to give you a crash
planet,
course
Karl.
in what's knocking about on this planet,
Yeah.
and you go, right, go on then, and you go, this is man, here's woman, here's a dog, here's a cat, here's an octopus, I go, hang on a minute, what is this?
It's true. That is so true. Oh my god. He does
Say
not
if-
like octopus.
If everything was at the same size as us, what would be the best thing to be?
Oh. You mean
Say like a
animals?
tarantula
Yeah.
and a tiger. What would happen there?
A 15-stone
Oh my
tiger versus
God.
a 15-stone tarantula.
Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine a 15-stone tarantula.
Yeah.
Right, so it's just weird that, innit? It's a good job that they're small. Yet things are getting bigger because we're messing with the world.
But it's a ridiculous thing to say, isn't it? Because what would it eat? 15 stone. The biggest you'll find is like a foot-long beetle or something weird
It's
like
big
that.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's about as big as they get.
Right.
He's
I
going to
wouldn't
kill
worry
it.
about
Thankfully.
Again, based on nothing, he queries
It's not-
you.
But it's
that
like
restriction.
fish, isn't it? How they say about a goldfish.
Yeah.
That thing about a woman who went on holiday and stuck it in a bath. She came back, it was 7 foot.
Right, that didn't happen.
No,
What?
it's a well-known thing about
No, it's not a
goldfish.
well-known
When's
thing.
it- what?
I'll tell you why.
What
because
BS?
a fish will only grow to its surroundings anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you have to put it in a bigger tank.
Impossible.
Yeah, in a bath.
No, a 7-foot fish in a bath, it just fit the bath exactly, did it?
When she got back off holiday,
Don't talk shit.
It's
What
a
was it
well-known-
eating? What was it eating?
Yeah.
How long was she gone for? 2 million years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was she?
She went to Mars and back.
Ted, you're not going to
Mars.
believe this. Come up here.
well, how many fish do you see that have naturally died? It's always been caught by a man or a shark's at it. You don't just see dead fish washed up, do you?
Well, most things that don't die of old age.
Yeah, that's weird though, isn't it?
Well, no, because
No.
it's a jungle out there.
Yeah.
No,
that's,
worse than the sea.
That's the food
The
chain.
sea is like full
going
of...
on.
you've got an enemy around every rock.
I love it. I love it's like a warning to crabs
Exactly.
and young squid. It's like the policeman that comes into your school.
Yeah.
Enemy behind every rock.
Carl, have you ever seen the programme Inside the Actors Studio?
Oh,
No.
we're doing
James
this again.
Lipton interviews famous actors and gets words of advice
Clive
about,
Warren.
how they work and how they act. But at the end, he always asks a series of questions, which is based on a French series of questions that a guy called Bernard Pivot used to give people when he interviewed them. So I'm going to ask you some of these questions. Just interesting to see what
Let's
your
go.
response is. And, answer them quickly. You don't have to think about them too much. What is your favourite curse word?
I don't think I've got one. Knobhead. That sums everything up. And I think
Knobhead.
it's...
But you wouldn't call your nan a knobhead, would you? What would you call a nan?
Well, knobhead's
I
all
love
right,
it.
innit? Because
Knobhead.
she sort of gets it. It's one of them things that everybody understands, but it's not too offensive.
Yeah.
Right.
What a knobhead.
What would you
True.
do though if you were swimming, right? It was a nice little
not
thing.
too
You were on
offensive.
holiday, right? And there's this
On the
octopus
ears.
there, and you're going around, right? And you just see it start spitting at you. Poison. What would you say to it?
well, it's too late then, innit? And I'd kick it. And I'd say, knobhead.
Knobhead.
I would, but what's the point? What's the point in getting annoyed now? Because it's done its stuff, hasn't it?
Yeah. Insane.
Kick it and call it a knobhead.
Yeah.
Under the water. What is this octopus thinking? Oh God. Oh, I'd go, you fucking 8-legged shit.
I'm
you,
not bothered. I'm not bothered.
you-
I don't know what
you
you're saying.
I'm not
fucking cunt of a mollusk.
I just spit at you again. It's not bothered.
You slimy little fucking boneless wanker.
This is why the face
Are you
is
still
good.
talking to the octopus?
Oh, that was genius. Amazing timing by Steve.
Oh, I don't believe it. He's only going to write it down.
Wow.
That jingle, of course, signifies
Diary.
another reading from Karl Pilkington's diary. We went to the park and had a brew. Suzanne read the paper while I played with a ladybird.
Insects.
I mean, it's like
True
a
title.
child, isn't it? It's like what a child would do.
Suzanne read the paper while I played with the
Ladybird. Oh, God.
His only friend is a beetle.
It climbed up my arm. It struggled on me hairs.
This is in detail then.
Yeah. It kept stopping every now and then
Okay.
and was rubbing its head with its right arm. It did it about 4 times and always used its right arm. It rested for about 5 minutes, then flew off.
Nice.
Sunday. Had a bit of a to-do with Suzanne because she wanted a lion today. I ate this. Once you're awake, you should get up. I got up and put the radio on really loud. She eventually got up. I told her insects don't have lions, so we shouldn't.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you must be fucking unbearable to live with.
Yeah, I know.
You must be a nightmare.
No,
That's
I've just started-
annoying
because
as
I've watched
hell.
insects a lot. I don't want to keep going on about them because we're a bit insect heavy. But at the end of the day, if we copied insects, we wouldn't go far wrong.
I I don't know what you mean, though. 1 minute you're saying they're great, then the next minute you'll slag them off.
Yeah, I'll slag
that's
some of them
right.
off if I don't know what they're doing, but because I've studied them a bit longer, I just think they do
You
it
haven't
right.
studied them, though.
He thinks he's like Darwin.
But you just slagged them off when you go, don't you think that insects are doing stuff? They're not. It
Yeah,
goes there, then
ants.
it goes back again.
The ant was messing about, but only that one. The others were carrying stuff. That's what I'm saying. There's snidey ones in everything. Everything in the world, you get a hierarchy.
Oh, long words!
Ooh. Some new sea thing has been found.
Headlines on the news.
New
It
sea
wasn't
thing.
found by sea experts. It was found on eBay.
What?
Someone was selling it for a £5. I don't see the point in buying something that you don't know what it is.
What do you mean?
nonsense.
What do you mean? It was
Someone's found some sort of shell with a thing living in it.
Okay.
right.
They thought, oh, I've never seen one of these before. I can flog it on eBay. Someone bought it and
Yeah,
then
but they
wanted to
still
look after
found it
went to some sea expert and they
at
said,
the
oh, I don't know what
beach.
that is. That's the story. It's just weird how stuff's being found on eBay.
No, it wasn't found on eBay though, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's where the specialist people sort of picked up on it. It's just weird that, I mean, all I was saying is I wouldn't want one. If you don't know how to, if it's a new creature, you don't know what makes it happy. When you get a kitten, you
Right.
go, stroke its head, loves it.
Yeah.
Right? And you can do that knowing that it's liking it. If I had a little seashell and you go, does it sit in water? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? You could end up doing more damage. So that's why I
Well,
wouldn't
that's
want
true.
it. It's nice to have
Absolutely
rules and
true.
it's nice to know what you're doing with something.
That's right.
Well, as you write in the diary, it's like if an alien landed and wanted to live with you. As much fun as it might sound, it wouldn't be long before you got annoyed with it because it
eating
wouldn't eat
pasta?
the food you gave it.
That's what I'm saying, but I couldn't have a go at it because it might not like pasta.
It might not.
Everyone likes pasta.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woke up to some interesting news. It's good when this happens because it sets me up for the day ahead. If it's
Lovely.
miserable news, it affects my day. It said on the news that they have found 2 new flies.
Fucking hell, more insects. What have you done? Is that all you've done this summer?
Yeah.
Trouble in the Middle East. Bomb. 2 new flies found.
Ladybird climbs up arm.
They were found in the
Insane
UK and they were
episode.
found close to each other. Maybe this happened because they were different than the other flies and weren't expected to hang about together, so that's why they knocked about with each other.
That would happen, wouldn't it?
What?
There's 2 new flies.
What do you mean? Does it
Fist
mean
bumping.
there are 2 new flies that are a different species?
Yeah, 2 new species, and they found them close to each other, right?
Yeah,
And
but they didn't mean there was one of each.
I think,
No.
yes.
Yeah, they did. They found 2 different ones.
No.
No, they have. Seriously, I know that. That's right. That's a fact. So you've got, like, I don't know the names of them. They give them odd names, don't they?
Right.
Well, say
Yeah.
call it A and Fly B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fly A, I don't know. Say that's orange. B.
Flybley, yeah.
No,
This is
but-
painful,
No, but
this
I'm
is
just making it
painful.
easier
But
for
Flybley
you.
wears a
Okay.
little hat. He's got a little
all
hat.
right, yeah, fine. Now, they found the orange one. I went, look at this over here. This is a bit weird. And they've gone, oh, that's a new species. Log it, whatever.
Okay.
And then the other one went, oh, keep your pen handy. Look at this one, it's got a hat on. So then they found them both within the same distance.
What?
I don't know what that sentence
Keep
means.
going, keep going, keep
What?
going.
They
No,
found
let him
them-
try
Hang on.
They found them both within the same distance.
Oh,
Without interrupting
within
you,
the same
let him
distance of
finish
what?
This point.
Let me just make one thing clear. Karl Pilkington just said they found them both within the same distance. Think of that.
Don't know what it means, but go on, let him finish this point.
So what I mean
Insane.
is, they weren't knocking about with other normal houseflies because they were probably sort of going, oh, he's a bit weird. Leave it.
Leave it.
Yet because the other one was also odd, they're hanging about with each other.
Wow.
Don't you understand that? Why is that such an odd concept?
Because you think of it as like 2 little new kids in school.
Right.
They find out they're both new and they've got something in
Yeah,
common.
they're both goths. So they start
Yeah.
together.
God flies.
And this was on the news, was it?
Yeah, just on the radio, yeah.
I know if I looked into that story, it would be 90% wrong.
Bit tired today because didn't get to sleep as early as I'd wanted due to a moth getting in the bedroom. I got it in a glass and looked at it for a bit and then let it go because Suzanne wanted to go to sleep. Looked up some interesting news. Some people dug up an old body in Ireland. Turns out it's well old and was here when dinosaurs were here.
No.
The really weird bit is it had hair gel in its hair.
Right, what is it?
What?
Fella,
Well, no, it wasn't around when dinosaurs were here then.
just a bit after.
Okay.
Right, fine. A lot after, yeah, go on.
Hair gel.
It's not the age bit, that's amazing. It's the fact of there's a fella,
That's ridiculous.
won't have even had shoes on his feet,
Right.
and yet he was worried about his hairstyle.
No.
Right, well, that's definitely not true either.
Yeah.
There was a man on the radio doing poetry, says Karl in his diary. I thought I'd have a go at doing a poem about today.
Not really.
What?
Yeah, Steve, I'm a little bit queasy.
He's doing
he hasn't
a poem?
Really written a poem.
He's written a small poem.
No, he hasn't really.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
If moths had eyes... let me
Oh,
read
God.
the poem.
It starts from insects.
You wouldn't interrupt T.S. Eliot. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. If moths had eyes, would they be happier? How do they know they're not dead? Cavemen hunting for food, but not before they style the hair on their head. What would last longer in dinosaur times? A blind man didn't stand a chance. Not with all them rocks about. I'd rather be a blind moth.
Wow.
It may be the greatest poem ever written.
Is there a creative
Can
decision for that?
we have Karl read that?
By all
Sorry,
means, yeah.
just
Yeah, let him read it.
Just you read it as you would like to. So this is. Imagine this, right? Okay, this is going out all over the world. And now, Karl Pilkington, a new poet from Manchester.
This is going to be
Now living
amazing.
in London, England, would like to read
With his delivery.
a poem.
If moths had eyes, would they be happier? How do they know they're not dead? Cavemen hunting for food, but not before they style the hair on their head. What would last longer in dinosaur times? A blind man didn't stand a chance. Not with all them rocks about. I'd rather be a blind moth.
Lovely.
The last bit must be a rhyme. He said it. Like it was going to rhyme. Oh God.
No,
I
but
think
amazing.
but I think he feels as though the final line, I'd rather be a blind moth, is going to be one of those great, a summation that somehow the moth is a metaphor, the caveman.
No, but
there's
all
no
I'm doing-
metaphor in that. He really does mean he'd rather be a
blind
blind
moth.
moth.
Yeah, well, I'm just because I've looked at the day's news.
Are you getting into poetry now, properly?
I
Wow.
really like it, yeah.
Let's
Right,
go.
I did 2 about jellyfish.
Excellent.
Oh.
I don't like jellyfish. They're not a fish, they're just a blob. They don't have eyes, fins, or scales like a cod.
Right.
They float about blind, stinging people in the seas. And no one eats jellyfish with chips and mushy peas. Get rid of them.
Get rid of him.
And then
Get
there's just a
rid
short
of 'em.
one about a jellyfish. It would be spiteful to put jellyfish in a trifle.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
definitely would.
So,
That's great. That's really good. Because it's jelly. He's
Oh.
done us this.
Yeah.
That's a really good poem.
my stomach
Can we
hurts.
always do that, Karl? Can we always find a day, right, and always sum it up in your
in a
thoughts,
poem.
a poem, just like that? It would be spiteful to
That
put
would be
jellyfish
lovely.
in a trifle.
What an episode. Oh my god, that was one of the best episodes I've ever seen in this show. This was Karl unfiltered with insects and animals, and I love it. He has this amazing imagination. Superbly done, and the poem at the end. Love it. Go ahead and subscribe and check out more of the stuff over here. This was an awesome journey with Karl. I want to see more because why not?